What's up guys, welcome back and welcome to Assetto Corsa. And oh yes sir, we've got a nice little treat today. We're going to go to 1967 Silverstone, and what you've got there is a McLaren. I think it's an F1 car. I believe it's an F1 car or an F2 car. Let's just go on an F1 car from 1966. Now looking at it you'll think, oh, it's a GP Legends car, Grand Prix Legends. Is it? No, what it? You know what I'm on about that mod, but no it's not guys, this is one of Legion's mods. Now I've already uploaded a video in the Brabham. Now I think you might, and if you enjoy that, you'll enjoy this. Now shout out to Andy Gorman. Andy said, oh, I'd like to see the McLaren. I was like, yeah, but what track? And I just thought, Andy, sorry mate, I just thought it has to be classic Silverstone. You know, McLaren, Bruce McLaren. Sadly Bruce McLaren lost his life at Goodwood in like a Can-Am car. This is an F1 car from 1966. It's got a 3-litre V8 and naturally aspirated V8. Now look, the number one's Bruce McLaren. This is Bruce who's in the car right now. Now this thing drives absolutely great. You really like drive it how you would. You like slide it in the corners. You've got to balance it right on the power. It just drives how you would really think one of these would drive. But it's not too hard to drive. It's not too overcomplicated. Like, it's not snappy or nothing, it's just got a lovely balance. Yeah guys, I'll tell you what we'll do now is, let's take a closer look at it then. And there it is guys, 300 brake horsepower. It only weighs about 500-600 kilos, but the detail's just great, isn't it? Look at all the engine, and you can see the throttle bodies, and it's actually got a Ford V8 in it. You can just see, sorry there. Look, Ford DOHC. The detail is great. This is a Legion mod, guys. I will leave the link in the description for it. But the track we're going to is Silverstone 90s. It's a Kunos track, so you'll already have that. But this, if you see the number one on the car, that means it's Bruce McLaren's. But 300 brake horsepower. In this thing, it's like the size of a shoe. It's like, I believe the engine is like connected to the chassis as well. It's like a stress member of the chassis, or that could be the Lotus later on. I could be wrong there, but you can see the gearbox hanging out over the back. Now this thing drives great guys, it really does. It's top of the pops. Let's take a look at it. I don't want to keep this here too long. I don't know if you like this section of the video. Like, I think it's quite an important part, you know. You get to really see what the cars looks like, what we're driving, you know. You can see all that work that goes into them guys, them intricate lines. We'll have a look at the interior too. Not much to look at, but I love the little stumpy gear stick on the side. Look, you can see the gear linkage that goes all the way back into the engine, and if you look closely, look, you can see like the individual scratches in the leather. Some great detail, man. It's absolutely great. It's a little bit dark, mine, so it's a bit dark around the steering wheel area, but yeah guys, are you ready for this one? Hold on tight, put your sim belts on. Next time I see yous, it'll be at the track. Right then guys, the revs are up. Attempt number 4. Right then, off we go. Being urged. Right guys, this is attempt number 4. Now guys, I do not know this track very well at all. Now you think, oh Bandit, you must know classic Silverstone, you drive a lot of old cars, you know. But I don't know it at all really. I know which way it goes. Like, I've had 3 attempts or something before, and they've all been terrible. But I've got a good idea, a little bit of where it goes. I think what I'm doing is I'm overdriving the car. Like, I need to just take my time, settle down, get the brakes in, grip that throttle, like, get the nose in, right, try and hook the line and feed the power in, really feed it in nicely. I've been too aggressive, come back on the power, I think. Like, a little lift here, get it in. Feel the balance of the car, want to oversteer there, but nice. But it feels fantastic, it really does. Like, the modern, sorry, the 1967 cars, like the GP Legends mod, like they've got like over 400 brake horsepower. This is when the cars were a bit more manageable here. This has got like 300. So the car just works for you a hell of a lot better. Like, it only weighs, it's about over 580 kilos I think it weighs. Like, that's nothing, that. 300 brake horsepower. Like, the power to weight, it's absolutely crazy. But this bit's quite fast. You chuck it in and bounce it on the throttle. Oh, that felt great. I think this is Bridge. This corner was called Bridge, I think. But what, guys, you should go back, have a look on YouTube and look at the old classic racing. It just looks like this. It looks great. But this is when men were men. These guys were brave. Like these guys, like what these racers were scared about was fire. Like I believe some of them didn't even wear seatbelts because they were basically sitting on the fuel tanks. Like the fuel tanks are up the side of the car and like underneath them. It's like you're basically sitting on a bomb. You know, like so many drivers died back in the 60s. Like I seen a documentary once where Jackie Stewart was like saying like he went to like 20 funerals in 1 year, something 20 bloody funerals. Like guys, like I know what it's like to lose friends. Like I'm not gonna get into it, but all of my friends that I grew up in have sadly passed away through drug overdoses and stuff like that. Well, I'm sort of lucky. I've changed my life. I'm going down a different path. But my point is, I know what it's like to lose friends at a rapid rate. You know, like these racing drivers just they were losing their friends left, right, and centre. Like no wonder. Like Jackie Stewart was great what he done for Formula 1. Like he got all the safety the way it is today. He put his foot down, went like, look, nah, I have none of that, guys. We need to sort this out. Like they brought the proper harnesses in, like, and the fuel tanks and all that. But oh shit, I've just been punted off. But yeah, safety was just not like so different back then. Like I'm driving it on a sim. Like I can just press restart when I want. You know, I can just take lens, take liberties. Like these guys used to race wheel to wheel on off and 40 deep into there. I think, ooh, just on the limit of the brakes there. You've really got a trail brake as well, guys, in this. But yeah, these guys were brave. This is when men were men. Hard on them brakes, blip that throttle, then feed the power in. Oh, clip that apex the best I can, then full on the power, full power, absolutely flat. Flat chat, way we go, into fourth. I like this bit. This bit's fast. You can just pretty much keep it pinned on there, especially once you've got good heat in your tyres. Trail brake as much as we can here. Get the nose in. But yeah, guys, this car was a request from Andy Gorman. Big supporter of the channel. Massive shout out to Andy. He said in the comments you want to see the McLaren, so here you go, raw kid. It's McLaren time. Doing quite well actually. Like we're sticking with them, but like this is what I always say about the Legion mods, guys. Look how well they race. Like the fast, like I don't know, you can get a good race out of them. I'm not a big online racer at all. I don't race online at all really. I'm an offline racer. Like I always say, it's about the experience. Like, but you can just see how well they race. Oh, look at the axle spinning, man. I'm gonna end up crashing because I'm looking at all the things I shouldn't be. This is a fast little left-hander. Dropping into third. Oh, I'm getting the feel for it, guys. It's coming. Oh, that's the other McLaren. That I think to the right. Really trail brake there. Well, you can see the AI getting a little lock up as well. Smoking. We will do a quiet one on lap 6, but up the inside. Come on, keep this inside line. Get the nose in. Oh, bloody hell. Feed the power in nicely. It's all about who can get on the power the best. We just got on the power, but he's still there. Oh, this is fantastic. Real racing. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Sorry, mate. I do apologise. I really do apologise, actually. Right. It's very tight, this bit. That's dangerous, that wall. On the power, best we can. Into third. Little lift again. Around the outside. Oh no, got a great tussle going on. This is our teammate, guys, this. So, I think it is anyway. It looks very similar. Is it? I'm not too sure. Oh, have I overcooked it? I think I have. Pump the brakes. I was pumping the brakes there, making my own ABS up there. Oh, it's up the inside again. This is great. Come on, guys, if you're doing like this, what's the matter with you? Hit that subscribe button. Get your notifications on, man. If you like racing, what more do you need? Classic racing. Guys, if you like classic racing, we do a lot of older stuff here on the channel. The more the older stuff I drive, the more I tend to like it. I think it's just because the cars move about a lot more on the tyres. They're just more fun to drive. Where the more modern stuff are just too planted to the road, so to say. But obviously, I'm going to mix it up a little bit. Like, I'm going to do some modern stuff. Like, I've got a Honda Civic Type R video there. I just made it because I like the Honda Civic Type R, you know. Like I always say, if I like a mod, I'll make a video on it. But that was a great little tussle we had going there. Getting the power as early as we can, but you can see the oversteer into third. God, I'm losing my voice. It's because I don't shut up. I apologise. Come on. Right, really cheap trail brake here. Let's slip up the inside. Right, then feed that power in. And really say is feed it in, feed it in. Oh, that was nice. Round the outside of this one. Oh, we're oversteered around the outside and get a load of that. Come on. This is bloody great fun. 3/10 up as well, was it 9? I think it was. Oh, hard on them brakes. I went in late again. I do the same thing every time on that corner, but there you can see it's balancing it on the limit. Oh, these cars are just so playful, they really are. In 7th, guys. But for some reason there's only 13 cars on the track, there should be 20. So I've done something wrong there, but it doesn't matter. Power on. The car just, it makes a massive difference with your tyre heat. It's very important, I've noticed. Let's leave it in 3rd. Like there, I've got so much more grip now than I did on the first couple of laps. Dairy Express, I wonder how much they pay to be on there. Oh, I've went in a bit hot again. Oh, bells, bloody hell's bells. She's a fight to this one. You can see it oversteering at the top of 3rd gear. Right guys, let's have a quiet one. Be urge. We're back! Guys, what do you think of the sounds of this McLaren? This 3 litre V8? I think it sounds juicy. It sounds really tasty. It's nearly 10,000 RPM. It's absolutely singing. Haha! Saying mercy. Screaming on. But yeah guys, we're definitely getting faster. The more laps I do at this track, I'm getting a much better feel. You can see every lap we're just getting that tiny little bit quicker. But oh, this is just great stuff. Oh, can we go up the inside? Oh, is that a Brabham? I think that's the Brabham. It's either Brabham or the Eagle. One of the two. Let's get in the slipstream, see if we can go up there. Try and get the inside line. In turn 5, I think it is. Hard on the brakes. Really try and trail brake the best we can. Get the nose in. And really feed the throttle in. Wait, the balance of the car rotates, but we've got the move done. Nice. Into 3rd. And then get 4th a tickle and you hold back on the brakes. Right, and get the nose in again. A little bit tentative there though. Just flatten the power there, just really aggressive there. Really get the car to rotate. I love this bit though, just leave it in 3rd. Just throw it in pretty much. That's pretty much as fast as you can go through there. Past the Dairy Express sign for the final time. hard on the brakes. Oh, I might have went a little bit too hot though. Let's try leaving it in third. Hug the apex best we can. Oh, that worked out nice actually. 4th place. Hey. Not bad. So then guys, that was a 7-lap race on the 1967 version of Silverstone in a 1966 McLaren. Yes sir. Now wow, that was just so much fun. Like, but what's great about these cars is like I said before, I love these older style of cars because you can really feel them moving about on the tyres. Like you really can, if you look close, you can see the car like skating about. But this is like a sweet spot I think for power. 300 horsepower in these cars is just right because the car doesn't like over rotate or nothing on the exit of corners. You can really balance it. But you can't be aggressive at the same time. Like on the 67 cars, they've just got too much power. Like, I suppose they're still good fun in their own right, but you just, how can I say it? When you come on the power in them, you can spin pretty much. Where these, it would take quite a lot to spin it, so to say. But it feels like you're on a knife edge all the time. That's the best way I can describe it. But it's a good knife edge. It's like it balances. It's got a lovely balance, so to say. Oh, we've got a little bit of an iffy there though. That doesn't matter, a little bit of grass will not harm me. But this track is surprised. That's the biggest surprise for me today, is this track. Oh, you could really see the car moving about on its tyres there. The flames! But yeah guys, I'm going to do some more racing at this track. I've been thinking about, because what I have got as well is, I've got like a 1975 cars. I've got the full grid pretty much. I was thinking about putting that McLaren around here, or Fuji. So if you want to see that at some point, I don't know when guys, because I've got a lot of video ideas, like things can just pop up here, there and everywhere. But yeah guys, the 1975 car, 1975-76 at Classic Fuji, how about that? Where James Hunt on his last lap, where he had to come in, change his tyre. Let's sort of try and recreate that a little bit. That's been an idea. Like I say, I'm just loving these older style of cars, and these Legion mods are just fantastic. Now guys, if you're getting sick of Legion mods, I do apologise, but they're that good. I'm going to show them. You know, I do try and mix it up a bit, but they're all that good. Especially these. Now, if you look at the green car, that's actually a Lotus, and there's actually an Eagle here as well. But they've got 2.7 litre V8s, or the V8s are 4 pots. Can't exactly remember. Yeah, there's actually 4 cars in this race. So there's like a Lotus, I think is it the Lotus 33? It might not be, I could be totally wrong there. But there's an Eagle as well. Now I've got an idea for the Eagle, it's Classic Watkins Glen, because I have got the 60s version of this as well. But yeah, guys, if you like the video, drop a like, you know. As of this moment of me filming, we've got 202 subs, so I'm just loving it. Thank you so much to every single one of you. But yeah guys, that was look at the wheel-to-wheel racing, man. Look at that, that's our teammate there. The number 2 is our teammate. God, I could sit and watch this stuff all day. You can see he's working the wheel. Like, I wish it would be good if you could see me throttle movements as well, because I was really working the throttle. There's we go up the inside. The flames popping out of the number 2 car as we just back it in, sliding it in us. And back on the power, you can see the back end shimmering. Oh, this is great stuff. Look at the wheel-to-wheel action. Look, there, the wheel-to-wheel. Oh, they've just had contact. We're still not in the lead. Oh, there's a little ant on my screen. Get away. You're not welcome here. You're not a sim racer. Get away. Guys, I'm loving this. Look at the detail in the track as well. You can see all the people. Look at all like the cars. That's what's important for a track as well, I think. Like how much life. Like that brings this track to life. Because if you look on the old videos, there was more people in this actually. We used to stand and watch the race. But great stuff. There's some more people on the bank there. But Assetto Corsa is just getting better. The more times I play it, the better it looks for some reason. There, but look at the tussle we've got going on there. I didn't realise how long it went on for. We still haven't got it. You can see the rivets in the car and stuff like that. Look at the axle, man, on the back spinning. It looks great. God. Guys, if you like racing and you don't like this, if you like classic racing I should say, and you don't like this, I don't know what's the matter with you, like, I really don't. Can we get him this time? There you can see he's hard on the brakes. He's got a lot more flames than us though. but the AI don't slide it about like we do though, not as much anyway. But yeah guys, right, I'll leave you with a little bit of this lap. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to love yous and leave yous. Peace from the northeast. Toodles.